Hello, everyone. This is a danganronpa podcast, and as always, I'm Skranbets. Sadly, our host Skraxx couldn't join us today. He's slightly sick, so we have another host filling in for him.
What are you talking about? I am Skraxx.
Okay, well, prove it then. Who's best girl?
Ibuki Miyota.
Crap, no, never mind. Skraxx
Oh,
is here
he
with us.
really is Skraxx.
Hello everyone, my name is Skraxx. I am your secondary host.
My name is AntiNormi.
Great. And we also have another guest with us, Yousef.
Hello everyone, my name is Yousef, and I enjoy a lot of stuff, I do a lot of stuff, and yeah.
And my name is AntiNormi.
And I'm Skraxx.
Anyway, so these are our guests for this week. For our start, I just want to ask a nice little icebreaker question because we were talking about this before we started recording. So what are some of all you guys' niche interests, except for danganronpa?
Danganronpa Minecraft.
I mean, I make very bad visual novels, I guess.
Yeah, you do make I wouldn't say your visual novels are bad. I actually quite enjoy them.
Everyone go to my garfieldacademia.tumblr.com right now on your smart device.
So,
Fair enough. And actually, our host Skraxx here actually makes a bunch of visual novel, and he's actually pretty good. And I'll be honest, we joke a lot about it, but I honestly think it's actually not that bad.
it's bad because it's not mine.
What he said.
I can't argue with that kind of logic.
For me personally, I enjoy a lot of stuff. It's kind of funny and a bit ironic because when you talk to me, you find me shitting on a lot of popular stuff. So you might assume that I hate everything, but I actually love a lot of stuff. For example, I have an interest in something called Super Sentai, which is a subgenre of live-action TV shows. Think Power Rangers. If you do, it's kind of where Power Rangers originated from. It's a huge long story, but I will try to summarize it as best as I can. So Power Rangers, the one you know and love, is an adaptation of a Japanese show by Toei called Super Sentai.
So Power Ranger was actually an adaptation?
Yes, an adaptation. They took a lot of action scenes from Super Sentai and redubbed them, and then they mixed them.
I heard about
They
it.
made me the pink Power Ranger.
I think that they took the scenes and then a lot of the action scenes were placed over, and then I think that just for the main actor part, they replaced them with the American actors. But for a lot of the action scenes, they didn't have like stunt doubles or anything on hand, so they often just reused the Japanese Super Sentai.
Yes,
Shit!
true.
I watched Power Ranger as a kid. I never noticed that.
Yes, so yeah, when you are watching Power Rangers, you are actually watching two different shows at the exact same time, but juggling between the two of them, and it's doing them very seamlessly. It's almost an art form, if you ask me. And also, in Super Sentai, there's also something called Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider is not related to Super Sentai. It's a part of the genre, but it's not related to the actual show called Super Sentai. It's its own thing. There's also something called Ultraman. And
oh shoot, I watched that as a kid.
Yeah, I remember. I actually have an Ultraman shirt. I loved that crap when I was a kid.
Ultraman has also a crossover. Ultraman also has a crossover with Godzilla. I think either they fought or they cooperated. And
I think they fought.
maybe
I remember
two.
I had like a VHS tape of it when I was a kid.
Also, if you want to know the origins of Super Sentai, like where it all started, you're not gonna believe this. It actually started with SpiderMan. That's another rabbit hole. So, but I'll try to
Wait, the
summarize
genre started with SpiderMan?
Yeah.
Oh, is it that weird Japanese Spider-Man movie?
Yes. There was a. Hold on, give me a second. When Toei got the rights to make a Spider-Man TV show, a live-action one. They had Spider-Man. And they completely changed the backstory. Instead of Uncle Ben and stuff like that, Spider-Man is this Japanese dude who had his father murdered by an alien race, and now he's sweared revenge on this alien race. I think that's the plot.
It doesn't sound very Spider-Man.
Spider-Man in that TV show has many abilities, including changing his outfit immediately. And
I mean, I don't know. I played a Spider-Man PS4 video game and I can change my outfit immediately. So
he can also summon these giant animal robots and combine them together into one giant robot, and that's how where people got the idea to make a Super Sentai. So yeah, that's the origin of all of that. It was Spider-Man all along. Who would have thought?
huh, that's interesting.
Great. So, I really like playing Minecraft. I don't know if you guys heard of that game. It's a pretty niche game, pretty underground.
Is that a freaking Minecraft pun when you said underground?
I think it was more like an insert than rather like a pun, because usually there's like alterations with the word.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But anyway, apparently they added like crossbows to Minecraft. That's pretty cool. And you know what they also added? They also added like beds and stuff. Like you can color the beds. It's pretty cool.
I've never legally owned Minecraft.
I don't think I ever legally owned it either.
I think I bought it several
I don't think
times.
I've ever legally owned property.
Wait, how did you buy the game several times, Yusef?
Just make several accounts. You pay for them.
Yeah, but I mean,
Or you get them on like different
like,
versions.
did you just like lose your account and lose the password multiple times and couldn't re-download it? Or did you buy it for different platforms?
That's a long rabbit hole. I don't think I want to get into it.
Like he just wanted like lots of accounts.
Fair enough. I mean, to be fair, Minecraft is a pretty fun game.
I am making danganronpa execution in Minecraft.
Oh, sandboxes aren't really my thing.
Where he has never been in a sandbox. He doesn't like the sand. He just goes in the swings.
I feel like Sandbox can be fun.
Yeah, if you bring like a pail and shovel. Otherwise, it's just, oh look, sand everywhere. Oh wow, it's all in my shoes. Great.
Games like with sandboxes, especially like multiplayer sandboxes, like if you have Gmod and Minecraft, the community can come together and they can create like this like awesome game modes. And I think that's where like the sort of free-for-all thing sort of comes together in a sense that where you do actually obtain like a sort of more traditional experience with the game.
Yeah, no, I agree. Because let's be honest, if we break it down, like games like Gmod are pretty bland. Like,
yeah,
it's really boring. However, it's really the community with like all the different mods, prop hunts and stuff like that, terrorists in Terrorist Town, and like playing with your friend. That's what makes it fun.
yeah.
My favorite thing about Gmod is that web show I saw when I was, I think, 11 years old, called Super Smash Bros. Gmod. And it takes every single... it tries to take as many video game characters as possible and makes a movie similar to the one we saw in Super Smash Bros. Wii, on the Wii.
Oh, so it actually makes it a movie and a story? That's kind of interesting.
Yes, yes. And it gets all sorts of different characters. Like, it has a lot of characters that weren't in the original Smash Bros. Like Rayman and Nico Bellic from GTA 4 and Jamie Hopkins from Bully and what else? Portal 2 characters. G-Man not Portal, Half-Life. G-Man from Half-Life is one of the main antagonists of that movie, alongside Dr. Eggman, and I think Bowser and Ganondorf. It's actually a very interesting movie.
Also me.
That's kind of interesting.
You know who I really like how they added to Smash
Me.
Bros? Morton, like one of the Koopalings. You know why? So I can kill him. I hated Morton ever since I was a young child. One day, I asked for his autograph, and he pushed me down on the grass and called me a pussy. I hated Morton ever since that day. Every time I try to go to work, he purposely gets in front of me and stops so that I'll be late for work. I ended up getting fired because of that fucker.
Well, where does he work?
Same job as me. He even told the boss that I was sexually harassing some of the coworkers just so I would get fired. I hate that.
Are you a straight white man? If you're a straight white man, you're absolutely always sexually harassing someone. It's just a fact. I learned it on Tumblr.
What's Tumblr?
It's where social justice warriors go.
It's where I put my game, which you can download right now at mygarfieldacademia.tumblr.com.
Jesus, I didn't bring you on here as a host so you can promote Wrry. I mean, Skraxx. Crap. No, this is Skraxx. This isn't Wrry.
We never formally introduced
One time,
myself.
I walked home and I went into my bedroom expecting to see my wife, but it turns out that Morton was fucking my wife. And then when I asked my wife why, Morton just looked at me and said, "Fuck you," then kicked me out of the house. I am now homeless because of Morton. I fucking hate Morton.
He established his dominance now. I mean,
Just stop being a
as
beta
per
male.
law, he has the right
I
to
was
your wife.
planning for my young daughter to be a virgin until she was at least 20, but then that fucker Morton, he turned her into a prostitute for monetary gain.
Well, I mean, that's what you do. Would you turn someone into a prostitute for non-profit gains?
I feel like that's just slave. No, that's not even slavery. At least slavery, you sell it for money. What even is that?
It's called pimping.
No, but like you're doing for non-monetary gain. Like you just pimp out women for no money.
I feel like you just wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
There's no
I'm
motive.
trying to think. What would you even call that?
Uh,
Also, how the hell did we get from Power Ranging to pimping out women?
well, first we were talking about Minecraft, and then I brought up Gmod, and then the Gmod movie, something about Smash Brothers, and then Morton.
I'm glad that he's in Smash Bros. So that I can fucking kill him. I want to see him dead at my hands. I hate Morton.
But speaking of Smash Bros., what characters do you guys want to see for the other DLC characters? Because we got already 3 of them announced, so there's still 2 more.
Think
I want Kiryu Kazuma.
Right, so considering the 3 DLC characters revealed so far are all third parties, I'm thinking the last 2 will be third parties as well.
I'd like another
I think that's a fair
Castlevania
bet.
character.
Oh, I don't really want another Castlevania character.
Yes, you do.
But
I want
We're going to
Alucard.
get Speedwagon from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
oh
and
god.
also
Even Speedwagon is afraid.
the Common Frog of
Smash
Undertale.
Bros is a freaking JoJo reference. Everything's a JoJo reference.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
I see what's wrong with that. I don't want it to be a JoJo reference.
Yeah, you do.
Fun fact, danganronpa, a JoJo reference.
Yeah.
No.
Mondo is literally called the Crazy Diamond, which is a reference to Josuke.
Stop ruining danganronpa.
There's literally a JoJo reference.
Oh no.
You know what danganronpa characters have to do in order to live?
Okay, can
They
we
have
stop
to
talking about
breathe.
JoJo?
You know what else is required
Hormone?
for breathing?
Hamon?
Yes. Exactly.
Great. You just ruined breathing for me.
Well,
I'm gonna
guess what?
stop
Guess what?
breathing now, because even breathing
Mondo
a fucking JoJo
runs a
reference.
biker gang. Josuke rides a bike in JoJo Part 4.
Yeah. Mondo is actually a JoJo reference.
He's Josuke. Look at his hair.
Well, good. I'm glad Mondo's
Yeah.
dead, Dad.
Whoa, don't spoil the
Wow.
series.
Oh, please. We spoiled way more on this show before.
Who watches this podcast?
Me, my mom, and the 50 refresh Skraxx does.
Me and my grandma watch danganronpa podcast every day. She doesn't know. She can't hear or see, but she likes it anyway.
But yeah, Yousef, what would you like to see in the new Smash Bros? Like a DLC character? I feel like Anti has a fair point. It's probably going to be third party now.
Kiryu Kazuma from the Yakuza series.
I feel like that's a little bit...
Now, and before, who's that? Oh, I never heard of that. He's probably an obscure character. Won't be in Smash. Oh!
They did that with Fire Emblem. Like, no one knew what Fire Emblem was.
Yeah, they also did that with Kid Icarus, Shulk, even Persona to a certain extent, because...
I mean, people knew what Xenoblade was, like, vaguely.
Isn't Persona like one of the PlayStation's like biggest games though?
Yeah.
I feel like a Yakuza series could be interesting. It is a major third-party franchise.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know a lot of moves for Kiryu. Kiryu can fight with orange.
They're gonna add the Minecraft villager to Smash. His main attack is gonna be throwing emeralds at you.
Minecraft Villager trades into battle.
Exactly. And his ultimate.
He scams you of all your health.
Yep.
Like instant 300%. He scams you of all your...
He's also gonna get the Iron Golem. He's gonna get Iron Golems, and they're all gonna attack you.
So when it comes to moveset, Kiryu has in Yakuza 0, and even Yakuza Kiwami 1, he has 4 fighting styles. Brawler, Beast, I think I forgot one of them, and one of them called Dragon. Okay? So he usually punches and kicks and throws stuff like bikes and swords and guns and oranges and bowling balls. And
Wait, you just followed guns with orange.
Rotten
I feel like
orange.
those are two very different weapons.
No. It will make total sense, believe me.
Right.
Makoto Naegi.
So
I think
obviously,
should also add
it's obvious
in
what he can do
Smash
with
Brothers.
What about Garfield from Garfield Kart?
No, the M&Ms from M&M's Kart Racing. You know, it's a very important series. They've got to add them. Plus, the alternate skins are easy. Just make them different colored M&Ms.
Okay, so with the punching, he has, like I said, 4 different styles. Brawler is like the balanced style. Beast is the more strength-based style, where he fights like a beast and throws all sorts of weapons. And one more a speedy style, like kind of like a boxer.
So maybe it can function kind of like Shulk's mode, where like you click a button and it switches his mode. You can do the same thing with the Yakuza character?
Yeah, but with Shulk, there's always a debuff to everything. Except I only played Smash 4, so I don't really know.
Comment on that because I don't know what Shulk is.
Oh, have you not played the Smash Ultimate as Shulk before?
I never played the Smash Bros. In my life.
Ooh.
Oh.
I don't think I ever played the Nintendo game in my life.
Really? You never played a Nintendo game in your life? Not even like Mario or Pokemon?
Maybe Mario. I played the original Super Mario's briefly, but I hated it.
Really?
Yes.
He's banned off the podcast.
I actually, any Nintendo game that I ever touched, I was like, fuck that, I am not getting close to that game ever.
I feel like if you like Yakuza, there's a lot of, not a lot of very similar game, but I can think of a few Nintendo games that like, because like Bayonetta's pretty decent.
Bayonetta was originally a game from another company, right? Like Sega or something?
Yeah. It was licensed by Sega, I think. Like, even in the actual physical release.
Yeah. I think Team Platinum at that point, like Sega was financing them, but they kind of ran out of money, so Nintendo had to bail them out.
Sega has no money to finance.
Yeah. But that's why like Bayonetta ended up becoming a Nintendo IP, because like basically they got bailed out by Nintendo.
I mean, Sega doesn't even have a platform anymore, really. Not even really, they just don't.
Yeah, it's sad though, because I actually really like the Genesis.
I'm surprised they can afford to make a movie.
Oh yeah, there's this Sonic movie coming out.
Shoot, I'm actually kind of hyped for that.
I have mixed feelings about the Sonic movie. It seems...
I think Jim Carrey looks fun as Eggman.
I mean, I'll still watch it. I don't care how bad it is.
It seems like they're just like trying to get people mad by making the design intentionally disgusting. That people are like, oh, look at this Sonic. It's so gross.
I think it's a publicity stunt.
It definitely is. Though Jim Carrey as Dr. Eggman, that is freaking genius.
Yes, I agree.
Yes, it is. Although they should have picked someone a bit thicker, like, you know,
Me.
Danny DeVito.
go into theater see Yousef on screen as Dr. Eggman?
Besides, we've seen Danny DeVito eat eggs before, right? He's perfect.
Eat eggs? Wait, in the movie he's called Eggman or not Robotnik, right?
I'm actually not sure.
Yeah, Danny DeVito eats eggs. Him being Eggman, it's practically perfect.
I mean, everyone eats eggs.
Yeah, but we have a tutorial from him on how to eat eggs. He made like a tutorial on how to eat eggs. It's perfect.
That's going to be How to Basics next video. How to eat eggs.
I'm gonna make that video first. Speaking of videos, you should subscribe to my YouTube channel.
No,
Jesus, stop plugging your shit.
this is why I will forever call you Wrry instead of Wrry.
That's still wrong.
Okay, so one thing I wanted to say real quick. Finally, after 20 tries, I finally get to talk. Anyways, some of the moves that Kiryu can also do, he can hit people with a bike, either a bike or a motorcycle. He can also shove an orange into someone's mouth. He can also pour salt on their faces.
I feel like that's excessive.
And pour water from a water kettle, hot boiling water, and also throw a bowling ball at them and knock them like they're bowling pins. So Kiryu has a lot of stuff to pull from. He also can wrestle with tigers. And what else?
I feel like that could be you could make a fun moveset from everything he does. That is definitely possible. Though I feel like if you're gonna get a Sega IP, I feel like maybe Shenmue would be better.
Quick question. Are we allowed to talk about Danganronpa spoilers?
Oh yeah, no, go ahead. Like, we spoil everything on this podcast before, so
Sayako was murdered. I just spoiled your entire audience.
Makoto dies.
No, he doesn't.
Celeste goes Super Saiyan.
Sayaka Mizono gets type 2 diabetes.
Hifumi fights in the Universe Survival Tournament.
Yep, he does. It's very true.
He even got the Super Dragon Balls.
It's probably more useful than freaking Krillin.
Whoa. Don't diss my man Krillin there.
Okay, look, in the anime he was kind of useful, but in the manga he literally gets eliminated first few seconds.
Okay, he's the strongest human on the show.
Which means jack shit!
He's a human, give him back.
Fucking Goten 7 and he can kick Krillin's ass.
Goten is half Saiyan.
So? It's like saying, oh, don't diss on Anthony. He's the strongest ant there is. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm going to squish him with my thumb.
That's so mean. You got to put it into perspective.
Like, okay, I agree. I'm a huge fan of the human fighters, like Tenshinhan and like Krillin and stuff.
Is confirmed to not actually be human. He's like descendant of alien three-eyed people.
What? Wait, that's confirmed?
Yeah, it's actually confirmed. Yeah. Tenshinhan is apparently the descendant of a three-eyed people race.
Wait. Let me get this straight.
Let me find the article.
The Dragon Ball universe, the Dragon Ball's version of Earth has a bunch of like furries and have a bunch of people with no nose, but Tenshinhan with his extra eye has to be extraterrestrial.
Yeah, no, it's on the
Krillin
wiki.
has a 14-inch penis.
Look.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll copy and paste it for you guys.
But Krillin doesn't have a nose. Is he an alien?
See that? Tenshinhan is, wait, where is it? He also possesses a few non-human traits due to being descended from the three-eyed people.
Okay, I don't think that means he's an alien. I think that just means like he's like in the Dragon Ball universe, there's multiple types of people, like multiple races, like elves and dwarves and shit.
The king of the world is a dog.
Oh yeah, fuck, I keep forgetting to... Well, I guess you can say he's a really good boy.
I swear there's like something about an alien somewhere.
I don't know, like I feel like that's a stretch. That's like... Because if we're gonna say like any weird characteristic that doesn't seem human means you're alien, I don't think a single character except for Yamcha in the show is considered human.
Well, nope. Apparently the three-eyed people are aliens, according to Raging Blast 2.
What even is a human?
Yamcha is actually God. No one can defeat Yamcha. No one can even attempt to defeat Yamcha. Yamcha has defeated every single person in the universe. You can't deny that.
Is Yamcha beating Goku, or did Goku beat Yamcha in the original Dragon Ball?
I think Yamcha did beat Goku. Their first fight, I think Yamcha beat Goku.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly my point. People are like, oh, Yamcha is so weak. Yamcha is so dumb. Like, no, he beat Goku.
Vegeta has never beaten Goku. Yamcha is stronger than Vegeta because he's beaten Goku.
I think Krillin and Vegeta are... No, Vegeta has beaten Goku, technically. Their very first fight.
No, Goku won. He literally sent Vegeta home.
Goku didn't win. Vegeta basically destroyed him until, like, Gohan pulled some bullshit out of his ass and just turned into...
He got double teamed on.
What did the fighting game announcer said? Did it say Goku win, or did it say Vegeta wins?
No idea. There was a fighting announcer?
Like, it'll make the show a lot easier to understand if there was just an announcer every time telling me who won.
Oh no, shit, Vegeta did win in the Buu Saga, right? When he became Majin?
No, I don't think he won there. They both... Okay, well, he technically won because he caught Goku off guard because they stopped fighting.
Oh, shoot, you're right.
You guys know that funny meme? It's over 9,000.
That meme is older than I am.
There's a book called It's Over 9,000. It's based on the meme.
Are you like 10 years old, Wrry?
I'm like 23 and a half.
I call bullshit.
I highly doubt that. There's just something in my mind that makes me highly doubt that.
The fact that I'm wait, am I? No, I am not 13.
You're 12.
Here's an idea. Let's not reveal the real age of the people here without their consent.
I'm 47.
Okay, no, I know I just said that, but I call bullshit that you're 47.
What? Oh, so guess what? You're trying to hide my true identity now? That's oppression.
Good. I hope you get oppressed, you fucking old dinosaur, if you're actually 47.
That's because I'm a boomer, isn't it?
Yes, you freaking boomer. Oh, God.
I'm 1 million years old.
Hey, Wrry, tell us some funny boomer jokes.
So you see, back in Nam, we would make a joke where everyone would take a can, right? And then they pissed into the can, and that's why we call it a Vietnamese sandwich. That's why we call it a Vietnamese sandwich.
Guys, I have a funny boomer joke. When they are baby, they say dada. When they are old, they say data.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Are you guys laughing?
I don't get it.
I really don't get it. I think Yousef gets it.
I understand the premise of it, but it's not funny.
Fine. I will type it out. I will type it out for you.
No.
No, it is super funny. It is classic comedy.
This feels like an episode of a sitcom where someone makes a joke and only he laughs.
He's a laugh track.
Guys. I laughed because... yes,
No, like, Normie, we understood what you said. We just don't get the humor of the joke.
I don't get it either. I just laughed.
It's funny because millennials are always on their phones. Like this if you love boomer humor.
Anyways, I laughed because that joke was so incoherent, so told so badly, so horribly, and it made us go into complete silence that I couldn't help but laugh because of how terrible.
It's like a speedometer when you go so fast that it loops back to 0.
Is that freaking possible?
I think that if you go like 200 miles per hour, it like loops back to 0, doesn't it?
Miles per hour? Get out of here with that freaking American nonsense. We use the metric system in this household.
Yeah, Americans are so stupid. I hate them so much.
Yes.
Fine, like 500 kilometers an hour. I can use Celsius. I can use metric too.
Good. Okay, pop quiz then.
Yeah.
What's the Actually, convert me 200 miles per hour into kilometer per hour.
Probably
You freaking heretic.
probably like 500. I'm estimating about 500 kilometers an hour.
Hey, you big moron.
Well, actually, I don't know. I'm gonna have to double check your math on this.
Wait, actually, I think it's 380, isn't it? I'm gonna convert it right now.
It's 320. You're not even close.
I was only 60 off.
You said freaking 500 at first.
Well, I brought it back down to 380. Look at your panties in a twist.
Quick opinion: women don't exist.
No, they
Yeah.
don't.
Oh, great. That means I'm dating a guy again.
No. Wait, think about it, right? During the government shutdown, have you seen any pigeons? No, wait, no, this is not as relatable. But during the government shutdown, I have not seen a single woman.
What the hell are you talking about?
Like back when the U.S. government shut down, like back in December. I have not seen a single pigeon.
Okay, first you were talking about pigeons, now you're talking about women?
Yes, they're both government spies.
Wait, so during the entire time the government shut down, you didn't see your mom?
I know.
Women don't exist.
I don't believe.
You know, like, for example, you guys know
I wanna believe.
that one danganronpa girl, Ibuki Miyoda.
Yes, she's my favorite.
She's not real, right?
Yeah, she's...
Ibuki's not real. That means no other woman
I
is.
can't answer that. Ibuki transcends that state. I feel like I'm not I feel like the jig is up. Oh no, I've been discovered. I'm not really Skraxx.
Gas, you're not Skraxx?
Dude, why have you been lying?
I am, but only on Sundays.
Is it? Dude, it's a Saturday. He's still worried.
It's like Genocide Jack. We just like flip-flop around.
What? How does that work? Is it like...
Wait, Wrry. Doesn't that mean you're inside of another dude?
No, it means he's inside of me. Hey, I did not consent. He was forcibly placed into me.
Ew, that's gay. That's so gay. Okay. I feel like I need to speak here. We here in the r/danganronpa podcast do not condone any behavior that involves forcibly inserting yourself into someone else.
What if it's surgery? Like, what if it's on-the-spot surgery?
Well, no one forces surgery on you.
What if it's on-the-spot sport? What if you're not able to give consent and you're protected by the Good Samaritan law? Would you support that?
Huh. I don't know how to respond to that.
Like, so what if you had to perform an emergency procedure and they were not able to give consent? You are technically forcing yourself on them because they didn't give consent, but you're still saving their...
Well, no, actually, there is a term in medical that's basically saying, like, I do not wish to perform surgery on me, and you can have that as a card. It's basically like an organ donor card, where you say, I don't want any blood in me, like, I don't want a blood transfusion, I don't want any surgery on me. If I'm gonna die, let me die.
Sounds kind of stupid, but okay.
Well, actually, no, some religion demands it. Like, in some religion, you're not allowed to do blood transfusion.
Well, if you're unable to find it, you're still, like, Good Samaritan. I think that's still protected. Like, you're not obligated to... I don't know, show up for a thing.
I'm actually not 100% sure how the Good Samaritan law works. I don't think you're allowed to perform surgery, but you have to, like, I guess perform first aid or shit? Like,
It's hard to find what surgery, because there's, like, a procedure where you can, like, you basically shove a tube into someone's windpipe if they're choking, and they breathe through that tube, which you shove it into their windpipe, which bypasses, like, the blocked off thing.
But you still have to bring someone to the hospital to do that procedure, though. And once you're in the hospital, I don't think Good Samaritan law applies anymore.
Wait, Wrry. Quick question.
What's up?
Quick question, Wrry. You have socks on, right?
I do not.
And you have a dude inside of you, right?
No.
Yes, you do. You
I'm wearing
just said you had
slippers.
Skraxx inside of you. That's basically gay. It's gay.
But I'm wearing slippers.
Slippers don't count. It's gotta be genuine socks.
I'm wearing slippers. What the hell?
You gotta wear socks.
Why does it gotta be socks?
Socks are woven with the anti-gay formula.
I'm barefoot.
Damn frogs.
Anyways, have you guys heard of a little something called rat serology?
I don't understand anything anymore.
So, in order to do like rat serology and stuff, they gotta make sure like the rat can't like bite them during it. So you want to know how they do it?
What's a serology?
I don't think I'm interested.
Oh, what the hell did you just send?
That looks like the thing they used to like spray frosting on the like squeeze frosting onto a cake.
That's exactly what I'm thinking of, and why is there a rat inside?
It's like a dot cone, I guess.
Oh my god.
That's how they do rat serology.
What's a serology?
Look it up.
I don't want to know. I think I'm good. I do not want to know.
It's just studying their blood.
Oh.
Can we talk about something else, please?
Yes, please, let's do.
Oh man, I wanted to talk about my favorite game, Danganronpa. That Hifumi guy, he's pretty cool.
Actually, I'm kind of curious. Why did you start liking Hifumi?
It actually used to be more ironic. Like my first actual like favorite was Asahina. But I started like making like ironic memes about him, but then I decided, hey, why not like do his free time events? And then like slowly my ironic liking of him has turned it like unironic. I can't like really explain it, but I guess Hifumi's now my favorite.
I get it. Like you started liking him for the meme and for the joke, but like as times move on, you realize actually I like this a lot.
I find him pretty funny because he's like, oh, look, Skraxx says, tell the viewers I say hi from my bed. Ha ha, he's in a bed. What a loser.
I say hi from my bed.
This loser.
Hey guys, I'm in bed. I'm saying hi.
Loser Skraxx over there in his bed, sick. What a loser. I would never get sick, ever. Wait, I just noticed something. Like both this podcast and the last one I've been in, one of the hosts couldn't join. Like the first one I was on, Skran couldn't join because he was a loser with social activities.
Well, I'm sorry. I had my birthday party to go to. I'm sorry that inconvenienced you.
We have social events. Then Skraxx is missing because he's sick.
What do you mean? Skraxx is right here.
And Wrry's out here wearing his skin.
No, I'm not. I am Skraxx. He's wearing my skin. He's a thief.
You're wearing like Skraxx's skin and shit.
Yes, I have something I want to talk about. For the love of God. Okay, there were a lot of franchises that I wanted to get into as a kid, such as Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper and Castlevania and so many more. But I couldn't because I either didn't have enough money, or didn't have access to them. So anyways, Jack and Daxter was one of those games. I heard mixed opinions about it, so I was pretty reluctant into it, and I thought I wouldn't end up enjoying it. So then around the New Year, around Christmas Eve, 2018. Okay, so the controls were kind of wonky, and I was worried that the game was gonna kick my ass, but and it was kind of hard. But for some reason, I was very hooked, very engaged into the game. For some reason, I felt like the game was kind of taunting me, like, nah, you can't beat me, and it kind of annoyed me in a way. So, you know what? Challenge accepted. I'm gonna actually try to beat this game. And I'm gonna try to beat it. I'm gonna actually try to 100% it, even though I rarely 100% games. So, and it's something that...
Do you enjoy the game?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. But hold on, let me continue. So I was like, and keep in mind, not a lot of people like to 100% this game. They think it's very annoying and very tedious too. And they're kind of right. But I was still dead set on it. I actually thought I was gonna fail. But believe it or not, each time I see that counter go up, 60%, 61, 70%, 72, I was like, am I actually 100%ing this game? And at the end, I actually managed. In the end, when I actually saw that number 100% on the screen. I was like, did I actually 100% this game? And I did it before New Year. I believe it was not only the last game I beat in 2018, but also 100%. It was quite the experience. When I told some of my friends that also enjoyed Jack and Daxter, they were quite shocked. They didn't. They couldn't believe that someone who's barely into the franchise suddenly comes in and 100% a game that nobody likes to 100%. That was quite satisfying. I got a lot of respect.
You know what's even harder to 100%? My games.
I can understand that satisfaction though, just like beating a game that you had a lot of difficulty and actually 100%ing it. Like the Completionist and all of us, I think it's a very good feeling.
Speaking of Completionist, epic YouTube channel.
God damn it, this isn't a segue. You have to understand, that's not a segue. That's just you saying stuff.
Of Wrry selling his own channel out.
What? My channel isn't even called... Look, the Completionist is a completely different YouTube channel.
Speaking of YouTube channels, I have mine, and I do some stuff in it. Some shit posting, gameplay videos, vlogs, and vocal covers of Japanese songs.
Oh, so you don't bash him for promoting his channel, but when I do it once, you guys get mad at me. I see how it is.
Yeah, because they're guests, they get to do that. When we host, we don't get to do anything.
But yeah, because our channels are cool.
That's because you don't have a channel.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You're invalidated.
I have 2 channels, as a matter of fact.
Do you count this as one of them?
Yes.
No, I don't count this as one. I have 2 other channels, but you never hear about them because I don't do shameless self-promotion.
I want to hear about them.
Actually, please don't. They're really bad. I don't want to talk about them. There are a bunch of videos I made when I was like 12 to 16, and I don't want to ever see them ever again.
Oh, I can relate to that. I made an Instagram account back when I was 12 years old.
Man, I would never show anyone my old channel when I was like 13. Anyways, can I talk about a little bit of a story? Happened a little while back.
Sure, go ahead.
So, have you guys seen that one post I made with like, it's like me and the boys making the class trials harder or something like that?
Yeah, that was a really good one. I like that a lot.
One of a friend of mine, Teriyaki, you might know her. She showed me this Instagram repost to that, and I don't know how to feel about it. Like on one point, someone thought my meme was good enough to repost, but on another hand, they're taking it without my permission, and it's Instagram.
Speaking about that, didn't you take like audio of me playing Megalovania and like?
Yeah. But I asked you first, didn't I? I credited you too.
I know, and that's a good thing.
Wait, so what did you end up doing? They just reposted without your permission?
I don't think I remember doing anything about it, but like, it was just kind of a weird like feeling of, yeah, my post was good enough for someone else to want to take it, but it's Instagram, and they didn't credit me.
I don't think that's not. Is it allowed?
Okay, it's not illegal. It's just a kind of a dick move.
It just makes you an asshole, yeah.
I'm going to sue them for
Stealing my property.
I'm going to take them to
You
court.
need to make a copyright first.
Actually, I think anything you post online is automatically copyrighted to a certain extent.
You're saying my visual novels are copyrighted.
I think so, actually.
Even though they take copyrighted content from
Oh, well, never mind. You're going to jail.
Wrry is going to fucking prison.
Oh no. Yeah, but since it's
Mr. CIA man listening to all of our conversation, Wrry is an American and he is committing bad, illegal crimes. Go arrest him.
damn, are you shaming Americans? Damn,
Yes.
I see how it is.
I am.
Ooh.
Wrry is about to go to prison because he made my Garfield Academia. Imagine everyone going, You went to prison because of My Garfield Academia.
I could get sued by every single anime company because there are just so many.
Speaking of My Garfield Academia, when
I hate My Hero Academia.
is the third installment? I need the third installment.
See, I am working on 6 projects at the same time, and it is very difficult to find something to work on. And I'm also trying to learn how to make custom menus, like using image maps. So I said summer 2019, but it's starting to feel more like summer 2020 for a release.
Yeah, I guess it's fair. You never want to burn yourself out.
Yeah, but you see, I already kind of promoted summer 2019.
Well, shit.
Oops.
Act like you don't know how to count.
I'll figure it out.
Anyways, guys, you should subscribe to my channel. It's called PewDiePie. I'm doing Minecraft Let's Plays.
Wait, is PewDiePie doing Minecraft Let's Plays again?
Yes, he is.
We should all listen to PewDiePie.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
He did, yeah.
He has like 9, I think.
Oh, that's a nice throwback to his old days.
9 Minecraft Let's Plays.
When he was playing horror games. Like, that's what I knew him for.
And I have a theory that he's just been doing one after another constantly because like in like episode 1 he looks fairly normal, but like episode 9 he looks like he hasn't slept in weeks.
Yeah, to be fair, PewDiePie like uploads like 2 videos a day.
Maybe because he hasn't. He's like Watch Mojo.
Top 10 danganronpa characters who committed genocide. Number 10.
When it comes to PewDiePie, I kinda admire PewDiePie in a sense. So some people kind of see him as a bit of a joke, but I honestly think he's a pretty great guy. Unironically, genuinely great. I even admire him. There was one time where he told his subscribers to stop being racist towards India just because of the T-Series battle. He actually tried to do that, to try and get his subscribers to count that, because he actually legitimately acknowledges and knows that not only does he have children watching his videos, but that he has influence over them. And that's very refreshing to see, very cathartic. I'm so tired of all these different people kind of running away from the responsibility they have over their audience and completely ignoring the fact that they have influence.
Well, they don't have a responsibility. And influence, yes, but they don't have a responsibility.
I don't know. I would argue they do. Like, think about people in the in social light or like who are very popular. What they're saying weighs a lot of weight. And if you like promote something that's just an outright lie or promotes hatefulness and like promotes like bad stuff, I would say that it is on your responsibility to try to like make the world a better place and then just promoting negativity.
Well, if you have a large community, there's always going to be a few bad eggs, so there's not much you can do about that. But like,
no, that's for sure. But you as a creator, you shouldn't be the one.
I feel like the individual is what represents the negative part of the community itself, and that I don't think you should hold if it's something on a large scale, you should hold the content creator responsible for that. But if it's something as small as like a few individuals, it's going to get misrepresented, and it's not really on the creator.
Yeah, no, that point I definitely agree. You shouldn't blame the online creator for what the users do unless the online creator like doesn't publicly denounce this or actively encourages it.
Just a quick thing before we head off. I think that's a large reason why I hate like Rice Gum, because like his job is like making videos, right? He's doing nothing to improve society. So you'd think he'd at least do us a little bit of a favor and make like content that's actually good. But no, he spends his days bullying children. I mean, how, like, just that alone makes him a severe lowlife. And then he like did all those things like making the rape comment. Did it feel good though? He does not deserve his fucking mansion.
Jesus, yeah, I keep forgetting these people have like actual mansions.
Yeah, and they do nothing to improve society.
Then again, you can argue a lot of like athletes or like actors do nothing about it either. Anyway.
Well, he's doing something, right?
Yeah.
At least they're like not like bullying children. Like at least they're providing like like entertainment people care about. And
Yeah, I know. Rescum, like you might not like his content. Some people likes his content. I'm not gonna judge him on his content. Anyway, sadly, everyone, we are out of time for today. I want to thank all of you for joining us. I want to thank our 2 guests.
No, thank you for getting me here. I love you, man.
this is my second time, so I'm a bit of a expert veteran. But thank you for.
Don't forget to subscribe to Skraxx's YouTube channel called Corn
Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel called PewDiePie.
Anyway, thank you all so much for watching or listening. We'll be here same time next week and with guests Momo and Winter. See you guys next time.